So I know when you buy electronics what a warranty is, but what's a
Mhm.
warranty when you buy a house? How do you guarantee what's guaranteed? What's the cost? Who pays for it? And so Chanin Carrillo is somebody who's joined our team, came to our Agents Helping Agents program last week, and really excited to have met her and add her to our program to help our home sellers and buyers protect themselves in the perils of buying a home. Chanin, thanks for joining us today.
Of course. Thank you for having me. So to answer that question, what does a home warranty do? The easiest way to explain it is a home warranty is going to cover the major operating systems and appliances in the home that fail due to normal wear and tear.
Such as, most
Such
commonly?
as plumbing. Plumbing is probably the number one failure in a home. That can be anything from faucets to a slab leak, a pipe underneath the slab that leaks, faucets, sinks leaking, shower heads leaking, all your plumbing fixtures, any of that, as well as water heaters, appliances, oven range, cooktop, dishwasher, microwave, garbage disposals, AC units, heating systems, electrical, wiring, outlets, switches, some of the outside unit is covered, but we don't upgrade. So if the unit is working as designed, many times we'll get claims where the homeowner moves in and they're saying that everything keeps tripping. Well, 9 times out of 10, it's tripping because the house is, 40, 50 years old. And at the time the house was designed, we didn't have 5 TVs in the house and computers in every room and
Microwaves,
all these different electrical items that are now sucking all that power. And the panel is only designed to pull so much ampage. So that is not something that a home warranty would cover because that is basically upgrading the panel.
right?
But that is very, very common claim that we get. And
Interesting.
it's usually because the home is, it was built many years ago when we didn't have a million appliances plugged in.
Well, it's interesting because you get the home inspection
Mhm.
and it will note the power of the panel.
Mhm.
And they'll often say things like, limited or it's, may not be suitable for additional usage. And, there's nothing wrong with it. It's
Yeah.
not noted to be repaired. And so people buy the house and they discover, wow, gee, if I really wanted to run all these extra things, the people I bought the house from was like in my case, it was just me and my wife. We're older now. My daughter, grew up with us. She has her own house. We're older. I don't think you use as much stuff. You're not moving around as much. We don't vacuum as much because we have to clean up as much. So, a new couple moving in with a couple kids and the activity goes with that, they're going, well, hey, the electrical is not nearly enough to support all these extra things we want to buy. And so you have to really kind of understand what you're buying and how it's being used now and not be surprised. So, so typically the home warranty is something that is paid for and at the close of escrow with the buyer. But one of the things that caught my attention, you and I discussed, was the opportunity that a seller who may be paying for warranty for the buyer anyhow can have the coverage start during the listing period as well. Can you explain how that works?
So our seller's coverage can be broken up into different options. You can do just the basic plan, or you can do our Choice Ultimate, which is the plan that includes the AC, the premium upgrade, all your appliances. And that one is $1.81 a day. So if you do all that coverage, it starts the day you order it and it would accrue daily, $1.81 until the close of escrow. There's no upfront fee for it. Everything gets paid through escrow. And the seller would be able to place any claims that happen during that time frame. So anything that would fail during that time, from the time that they ordered it to the close of escrow, that comes up, they could place a claim for that, just like a buyer.
Does that apply to vacant homes as well as occupied?
Yes, it can work on vacant homes. It's not for any problems that you knew already existed. It's for things that actually occurred during the period that the coverage is in force. But it's a great tool. And honestly, you know, I've been doing this for 20 years. The company I was with previously also had seller's coverage, and people don't take advantage of it. And I'm not sure why, because it's such a great tool. And, you know, if something goes wrong, the chances of it being covered is very high. And if it's not, it's not. And it's not a ton of money out of your pocket. So it's kind of a win-win situation. It's like, well, you know, it's nice to have, because if something does come up, hopefully I won't have to pay anything out of pocket, you know?
Stabilizes everything. In my case, in a probate, you know, they're not likely to want to, they don't know the status of the house and they don't want to have to pay out extra money. But if it's something that happens during that time period, they'd be covered. And for $1.80 a day, it sounds like pretty inexpensive coverage.
Yeah. And I mean, like I said, you can do basic, you can do just basic and air. So you can price it out differently. That package that I recommend is just the best one for $1.81 a day. It's going to get you the most coverage, but you can definitely do it for less as well.
So what's the cost for home warranty? Is it vary based on the square footage of the house, price of the house? How do you guys price that out?
So it depends on, first off, single family or condo, townhome, mobile home. And then from there, the only difference would be if it goes over 5,000 square feet, then
I wish.
Yeah, you add $200 to whatever option you pick. And that would be the price for that. And then we also have multi-unit pricing that they can get for duplex, triplex, fourplex, all the way up to 10 units usually. Some we can make an exception if there's more than 10 units, but the pricing is done manually. It's not in our brochure. And then we also have multi-year plans, which are also really nice. Those come at a substantial discount. So for instance, the 5-year home warranty is $2,500, and that's for 5 years. But that is for our Choice Ultimate plan, which is normally $660 a year. So already you've brought it down to about $500 a year. Plus we'll give you an additional $100 off. So now it's $2,400 and an additional month of coverage for every year. So plus 5 additional months of coverage. Got
it. So I see the basic plans are on your website. Can you walk us through? First thing I noticed when I go to your website, let me just share the screen and then we can kind of walk people through a little bit. So it's
the CHW Pro website.
CHW Pro website. And then when you go there, there's coverages and you want to pick the California coverages. We're in California for the most part, right? And so these are the plans and then these are the extras. So the basic plan, then there's adders for different features. What's the cost of the basic, Choice Ultimate, and then the Choice plan?
So the choice plan would be our basic, and that's $350. And where you see a dot, all that's included. When you start to see a price, that's where you would add the additional pricing for that coverage. The Choice Ultimate plan is obviously our more comprehensive plan, and that one is $660 for a single family residence.
Okay. And so then also when people, and I've had these questions asked about specific add-ons, how much more for a pool, $190 on either one, smart home options, because these things now getting more complicated. Some people want to buy a house with those in there. Outdoor kitchens are a common one I've seen as well. So these are different add-on costs, and this is all that's included up front. So great. And then I see on the website, because I searched around before we started, meet your territory rep. Hey, look at that good looking gal. Who's that?
That's me.
Hey, so there's Chanin, Carrillo. If you want to get a hold of her, is that the best email to reach you at? The best phone number?
Yeah. Yes.
There you
That's
go.
my cell phone number and my email, and I've almost always got my phone with me. The only time I don't usually answer is when I'm sleeping. But if I don't pick up the first time you call, leave me a message. I will call you back. I'm not one of those people who never calls back. I'm very, very prompt. I almost check my phone too much. I think it drives my family crazy because I've got 2 phones and I'm always looking. Waiting.
One thing I notice, you have garage door openers. Does that mean you guarantee they'll work, or if they don't have garage door openers, you're going to give them garage openers? Or how does that work?
The garage door opener coverage is for the garage door opener itself. We don't cover the door, we just cover the mechanism. So the garage door opener, the mechanics that move it up and down. And then as long as you have the premium upgrade, we also cover the springs and the hinges for the door.
Got it. And what's rekey mean?
Rekey is for obviously the buyer, and we will rekey 6 keyholes and 4 sets of keys. So that's included
Wow,
the price.
that's worth it right there.
Yeah, all they would have to pay for is the service fee, which is $75.
So with $75, you get the house rekeyed with 4 sets.
Yeah, you get 4 sets of keys, 6 keyholes. So a front door would be 2 keyholes, obviously deadbolt, regular
Best deal
lock,
ever.
back door, and garage door. So that's usually most people only need the 6 keyholes, but obviously if you have more that you want done, then you can negotiate that with the contractor when they come out.
Got it.
And-
And that's included with either plan. Again, the choice plan is how much?
The choice plan is $350.
I know you've said it's 5 times. I'm sorry. $350, and then the ultimate is $675?
$660.
$660. $350, $660. Okay. For $350, you're including rekeying for $75 cost. So as a listing agent, if we choose this one, instead of keys, I'm going to say, hey, I'll throw in the $75. $350 plus 75 is $425. You call the contractor and he'll meet you there and rekey the house for you. And you have brand new keys. What a nice feature.
Yeah. And there is a plan you can create in between. And that one would be $500, and it would be the choice plan. And then you add AC and premium upgrade for $150. Because obviously here in California, there's not a lot of homes without AC. So we almost always want that AC, and the upgrade also gives them a lot of coverage. So I usually stay away from just doing basic or choice, because they're not getting AC and they're not getting the premium upgrade. So they're missing out on a lot of coverage. So I recommend when you're writing an offer for a buyer to at a minimum do the $500, and that's going to get you the choice plan, which is the basic, the AC, and the premium upgrade. And then if you want to add washer, dryer, refrigerator, and roof, then do the choice ultimate, and that one's $660.
I love it. Shannon, thank you so much. It was great meeting you at our Agents Helping Agents. I hope you come back next month, bring your friends. And really it is about helping agents, but I'm an agent and you help me with our business. And again, just a quick reminder, if someone wants to get in touch with you personally, see Carrillo at CHW Pro for Choice Home Warranty Pro.com, and the phone number 909-367-5119. Shen, thank you so much. My wife popped in here real quick, dropping off some lock boxes. We have so many listings. We had to go out and get some new lock boxes. So thank you so much for being with us today. Really appreciate it. And anybody in the call, my next listings we're presenting to Shannon's company, and we're going to actually write them in the offers. And I'm going to use that rekey thing. I'm going to make that my gift to the buyer side. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great day. Thanks for having me.